Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and I've been away for a minute, doing a little bit of self care, I'll say. And so, for all of you out there listening or watching this right now, I urge you to make sure to do your regular medical checkups and dental checkups and everything else to make sure you're good. But without further ado, this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom will be kind of quick. I was just, um, I say this is what old people do, but now I'm doing it. But I was perusing my hometown newspaper, the obituary section of my hometown paper online a few days ago. I was actually looking for someone specific and I didn't find that person, but I did come across some interesting things, interesting observations, I'll say. One, I do want to send my condolences out to the family of Leoma Motley. Mrs. Motley was my favorite grade school teacher. I had her for both the fourth grade and the sixth grade in elementary school. And bless her heart, she was 90 years old. So I noticed um, a lot of older people listed in the obituary section, of course. Older by way of, or by older, I mean in their 80s and 90s. Any more older is not so much older as I get older. But it's always endearing to read some of those obituaries for those who have been here a while. But at the same time, it made my heart very sad to see so many younger people listed as well. And by younger, I mean I did come across a classmate of mine, a classmate that I've known, grew up with, basically knew him in grade school, classmates in junior high, and on through high school. So to see someone the same age it is, and I consider myself not young, but not really old. So that's uh, what. How shall I say it? Eye opening to see that, and then folks in their 40s, folks in their 30s, folks in their 20s. So many young people. So my message this week is just very quick, very straightforward. Make sure you have your affairs in order. I don't care how old you are, where you are in the your life's cycle. I need you all to. I cannot impress upon you enough the importance of having your affairs in order. Have a will. You don't have to be wealthy or have this large estate to have a will in place, especially those of you who have younger children. I can't tell you how many postings I read where the person that passed away was a young person, and by young I mean under the age of 40. Some in just in their early 30s who left behind children. And so you want to make sure you're providing for, at a minimum, who you are nominating to be the guardian of your children. And you would put that in a will. Um, so many other things I can talk about right now, but that's where my heart is heaviest this week. Make sure you have your affairs in order. And a lot of people don't want to pay for an estate planning attorney. I get all that. But you also don't want to make it just a an exercise in filling in blanks on a piece of paper. You want to make sure you're understanding what those blanks really mean, and that you're doing um, doing it in accordance with the laws of your particular state, wherever you happen to be residing. And then you also want to make sure that you're accounting for certain things that maybe you haven't thought about. But if you have a question, you want to make sure you know where to go to get your questions answered. So with that said, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to park right there. I'm sure I'm going to revisit this very soon. So until next time, as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.